Hey guys, what's up? I just thought I would come on here and update you on life and what is going on. As you can tell, I'm in the hospital. I'm in labor and delivery. I've been here since 9 o'clock and it's already 7. So yesterday, me and Jeff sorry, I cannot breathe. I'm still dealing with these horrible sinuses. So yesterday, me and Jeff had our ultrasound and they realized that Annabelle isn't growing. She's on the small side. She stopped growing a few weeks ago. Anyway, sorry, that was my nurse. So, yeah, I have an IV stick, but it's not stuck yet. Or whatever, hooked up yet. Anyway, so she's measuring small. They're worried about her stomach and arms and legs, measuring 3 or 4 weeks behind. Yesterday they thought she was like 4 to 5 pounds. Today she's 5 pounds. But yeah, they're concerned, and after waiting literally all day, I'm so glad this morning before we decided to come that I had a Pop-Tart and some water because I haven't eaten all day and I just finished eating dinner, which was pretty good for hospital food, honestly. But anyway, yeah, so, okay, let me backtrack. I woke up at 3 in the morning. I couldn't feel her move. Yeah, we realized it was like since 4 o'clock the afternoon before that I didn't feel her move, which is unusual for her. Normally she's very upbeat and kicking me a lot and everything, very active. So this is unusual for her. So my ultrasound ended up moving to 3 o'clock, and we decided to come this morning. He dropped me off because he had to work, and he's at home taking care of the kids now. So I've been here all day watching Hallmark Channel, which is nice but gets old. My butt is numb. After a long, extensive ultrasound appointment, they were still like deciding what to do, and so the plan now is they're gonna keep me overnight, and I'm hooked up to the monitor, a stress test, and so yeah, they're keeping me overnight, and I'm hooked up to the monitor, and they're just gonna keep an eye on me and the Annabelle for the night. Then in the morning, if I still haven't felt anything, then that's when they're gonna do the C-section. So, yeah, they're gonna like reevaluate everything in the morning, and like I said, if I felt something, or if I didn't feel anything, they're doing the C-section. If I did feel some movement with her and everything else seems fine, then we're gonna wait until the original scheduled C-section on Monday. So, a lot of things going on. Very emotional. I'm very conflicted because at the same time I want this kid out. There's like just too much stress going around right now. But at the same time, Thanksgiving is Thursday. I do not want to spend Thanksgiving at the hospital. No offense. They may have good turkey, but no. Like, my sister goes all out every year. And, like, I was going to vlog that, and it was going to be a happy day. We're like, yeah, because Friday is Black Friday. We get to go shopping. We don't even have to be ready for Annabelle until Monday. Turns out that may not be the case. So, say a prayer for me. Obviously, you guys will find out, because I will vlog. But, yeah, it sucks. It sucks being here by myself. It sucks not having an answer, because I'm a planner and I have to know everything. So, not knowing what's going to happen tonight or tomorrow morning makes me nervous. And it sucks. I'm not prepared. I did not bring my hospital bag because honestly I thought I was going to get home, sent home. And, yeah, it's a sucky situation, but I thought I would update you guys and record this so that, whatever. But it is 7 o'clock now. I'm gonna try to get comfortable and put on a hospital gown. I don't have, anything with me. And I can't breathe. I don't have any medicine to take. And she just brought me some mesh panties and a pad. Embarrassing, but whatever. I'm like, I don't have any extra clothes. Frustrating. Anyway, as much as I love the Hallmark Channel, I'm eventually going to have to change it because this gets old. I've been watching it literally all day. Literally. Anyway, I'm going to get comfortable. I got to somehow unhook the baby monitor and, get changed and then come back and hook myself back up. Anyway, wish me luck, send good vibes, say a prayer, whatever it is, just here we go. Facing uncertainty. I'm trying not to be dramatic, but it just sucks. Alright, I'll update you later, guys. Bye. Hey guys, update time is the next day. I'm gonna see if I can try to sit up and talk. Oh my gosh. That still hurts. I'm still here. It is a little afternoon. It's 12:10 right now. Still hooked up to the baby monitor. So rough night last night. Nurse woke me up at midnight to flush out my IV, and for some odd reason after that I started having the worst pain. Like, it felt like contractions and pelvic pain and pressure down there. So, and I was like crying because I was in so much pain. And I'm like, I don't know, like at first I tried to ignore it for like the first 20-30 minutes, hoping I can just get back to sleep. That didn't work. And I'm like, well, I'm in the hospital, so I might as well get the nurse and see what she says. She was checking everything, and she's like, baby looks really good on the monitor, and everything else, we're not really showing contractions. And as you could tell, I'm still congested. I swear, this monitor constantly goes off. Okay, stop that, please. Okay. So, we had the on-call night doctor come in and check my cervix, because on Tuesday when they checked it at the doctor's office, I was 1 centimeter dilated. And so I was thinking, all this pain and pressure, I mean, I have like no experience with like before this pregnancy, no experience with like contractions or knowing any of that stuff. So she checked my cervix, said it's closed. Like, nothing we can do. And I'm like, I don't know. That's still an unknown question. How do I go from 1 centimeter to like back to fully closed? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Whatever. So she's like, okay, well, we're going to hook you up to an IV for fluid. And that's what I'm on now. And I was making sure I had plenty of water. And and they gave me Ambien, which is a sleeping pill. It's safe. And so I took that, and I shortly passed out after that. Woke up at like 7:30. And that's when the nurse came in. And so the nurse came in and said that, I was like, so I want to know the plan for today is, the on-call doctor that I saw yesterday. And she's like, no, Dr. Mormon is, which is my specialty, baby doctor. And I'm like, oh, good. She's working today. And you never know, like, with these doctor rounds and stuff, like, you never know when they're going to do rounds. Never know when they're going to show up. It's just whatever. And my sister, she was going to come visit me last night. But visiting hours were like, it was close to the end, so she wouldn't have made it because she has a 45-minute drive from her house technically to my house. But anyway, so it would have been like 40 minutes, and she wouldn't have made it. So she came this morning, which was nice. But I'll get to that in a minute. So my baby doctor came in and said, hey, look, like, baby looks really great on the monitor. but it's all how you feel. And I'm like, I get frustrated because I'm like, that's good. I'm glad that Annabelle's doing so good. Like, she's showing, like, other than being on the small side and them worrying about, like, her stomach size and arms and legs and whatever being small. Other than what we already know, like, she's showing up great. Like, her heartbeat's perfect. Like, seems like she's moving around on a monitor. But what frustrates me is that, okay, so she's doing really good. She's like the perfect baby on a monitor. But yet, I'm the one suffering. You know, it confuses me. I'm like, why is she doing so good? Like, why is it showing up on the monitor that she's doing so good when I feel the exact opposite? And so, because, like I said, at midnight, it lasts until, like, almost 2 in the morning. Well, it was constant, but, like, it slowed down. Like, I fell asleep. Obviously, I didn't feel anything when I was sleeping. But then when I woke up this morning, I felt it again. Just not as intense as it was last night. But I'm like, why am I feeling these painful contractions and painful, like, I mean, I guess it's just part of pregnancy, but I could have sworn, like, maybe that was because I was dilated more. Clearly not. But I'm like, I'm not only having a lot of pain, which I get, but I'm like, why am I not feeling her move? I've been feeling her move the whole pregnancy up until, like, a few days ago. So I'm like, why is it showing up on the monitor that she's moving around and stuff when I can't even feel her? I don't know. Question I may not ever know. I don't know. She's being difficult. Maybe my system is being difficult. Clearly my body is done with babies. Let's just say that. Me and Jeff were talking about this the other day. Clearly, my body is just like I'm glad I made it to 36 weeks. And it's a lot better than 25 weeks, which was when I had Caroline. And 5 pounds is definitely a lot better than 1 pound. But, still, it's just like, it's very confusing. So, like, last night, sorry, I cannot breathe for nothing. Battery there? So it's just very confusing because I'm like, was this a waste of time? Could I have, I mean, they still would have seen whatever on the ultrasound Monday. And I still would have gotten a second opinion about what's going on with her. But I'm like, was this a waste of time? I could have stayed home and got some of the other things done. Could this have really waited until Monday? You know, I'm just questioning if, like, sorry. So, I feel conflicted. Anywho, I'm really desperate to drink that cup of water, but I can't. I have 8 hours left. Our C-section is at 8 or 8:30. I can't remember exactly. I think maybe 8, because the anesthesiologist is gonna come like at 7:40 to like get me ready. So maybe it's at 8. I don't know. Anyway, I had a good lunch though, so that was nice. Now I can't have anything, and I didn't want to eat too much because my stomach has, as you know, I already can't eat a lot anyway. It makes me nauseous, so I tried not to overdo it. So anyway, so a head nurse is supposed to come in here and talk to me about the plan, like details, because since this is very different from Caroline, like I know what to expect with a C-section, but I don't know how it's gonna go as far as, since she's still so small, is she gonna stay in the NICU and how long? That's what scares me. I think scarier than that is not being able to hold her. I don't know, I didn't get to hold Caroline. Of course, she was only a pound, so nobody got to hold her. I know, it's just questions that I'm, like, uncertain about that I may not have an answer for until she's actually born and they can actually see her and how her health is doing right when she's born. If all goes well, whether or not we bring her home, we rescheduled our Thanksgiving for Sunday. We still don't know if I'm actually going to have the energy to drive out to my dad's. Well, I wouldn't be driving, but go out to my dad's, or if they're coming to us. So, we will see. We will see how everything goes. I was like, maybe I can come home Friday. Jeff was like, yeah, they'll probably keep you until Saturday. So, we will see how that goes. Hopefully this C-section is a lot less painful than the first one. If you remember or not, or if you don't, with Caroline, they botched my C-section, so I had an open wound for 9 months, and it was very painful, and it was the most painful thing I ever experienced. And so I'm not looking forward to that. I know these doctors are better. I know I'm in good hands. I know it's not going to have an open wound for 9 months. I know that. I'm just worried about how much I can handle. But I'm strong. I'm strong and stubborn, so I have a feeling that will take me forward. Anyway, it's almost 12:30 now. I can't eat or drink for probably in the next 24 hours. So. And I have to sit here and wait. I'm tired of watching TV. I watched YouTube for a little bit, and I'm like, I'm done. Because I still have pain, and I have a headache, and I'm all congested, so I just don't feel very good. Oh, but important part, so this morning at 7:30 when I woke up, like shortly after that, my baby doctor came in and was asking, yeah, baby looks beautiful on monitor, but it's all up to you, like how you feel. And I mean, I was going to be honest with her, because last night, I was like, really worried, because I'm like, okay, like, it's all up to you, Annabelle, like, you know, either you kick me a lot tonight and show me that, you know, you can wait till Monday, or you don't, and we have you tomorrow. So, I'm just like, I'm just going to be straight up. Because, you know, I want to have her. But at the same time, I don't want to miss my... This will be my first Thanksgiving that I'm missing out on. I get it. My family totally gets it. But still, it's just like hard. Really, really hard. And I hate when plans change. And I hate not knowing anything. But, so I'm like, yeah, I'm still in pain from last night. Not as intense, but, you know, still in pain. And she's like, okay, well, what about baby? Have you felt baby move? And I'm like, no, I haven't. Maybe once last night. And that was it, like once or twice at midnight. She's like, okay, looks like it's Annabelle's birthday today. So she's like, get ready tonight. We're gonna have a birthday party for her. Oh, yay. Like, honestly, though, like, last night when I was... Sorry, this is not working very well. Honestly, last night when I was in so much pain and crying, I was like, just... God, please get this kid out of me. I feel like I said the same thing about Carolyn. I was being selfish. I'm just like in so much pain that I'm like, I don't know if I can deal with this much pain for another. If they would have sent me home today, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, for another 5 days, I would have had to deal with these false labor contractions and pelvic pain and whatever. And I also don't really want to be here until Saturday, but you know, my butt is still stiff. Like, these beds are so uncomfortable, like there's nothing for you to do, like you get bored, like, you know. On a happy note. So, okay. I told you about the doctor and whatever, all that's going on. My sister was nice enough to visit me this morning pretty early at like, I think it was after 8:30. She stayed for like almost 2 hours. It was so nice because the nurse came in this morning and told me I could have breakfast and lunch. And then, so first thing I asked Katie was the one who called me, but she's like, do you want Starbucks? And I'm like, yes, please. So I got a peppermint mocha, and it was so good. And she brought me a blueberry muffin. And then, yeah, I ordered a, breakfast and lunch. Here. Honestly, for hospital food, it tastes pretty good. Like, normally I'm, like, disgusted. I still have to find out if their Thanksgiving food is good. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I'll worry about that tomorrow. But yeah, so my sister was so nice. Like, I love her to death. Like, she even wanted to, like, come visit me this afternoon, because she, like, she's a dog groomer, so she pushed her clients back until noon so she can visit me this morning. And then she said after work she was going to come visit me again and bring me anything else I needed. And I'm like, she's like my best sister ever. And then of course, due to COVID, I can't have more than 2 visitors in a day. So she was already my one visitor. And then my husband will be my last visitor of the day. So, she can't come this afternoon. She can come tomorrow morning, and she will be part of my one of the 2 visitors that are allowed to see me tomorrow. So, I'm thinking, well, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, but maybe she can see me in the morning, and then Jeff can see me whenever after that. And then Friday, Jeff can visit me, and then I'm hoping my dad will come and see me, but I don't know how he's going to feel about hospitals. Like with this whole COVID thing, he may not want to come up, which is fine. Like I said, we just rescheduled everything for Sunday, hoping that everything goes well. So that's what's going on right now. I had to switch my PTO days for maternity leave. So starting today, then I'll be off until Wednesday. Next Wednesday is when I'll go back to work. So, wish me luck on that. I'm going to try to get some answers out of this head. I can't even talk. Get some answers out of this head in there, see what I can find out. Especially about film. You know, they were said in the beginning they were really strict about it. But maybe not. I don't know. If I don't get to film the actual birth, then, well, before and after shots. What you'll see. Of course, after she's born, I will for sure FaceTime not everybody. FaceTime my dad and Katie and my mom so I can talk to them. I don't know if I'm not drugged out. Who knows? I don't know. We will see what happens. But my sister was nice and brought me a bunch of goodies, which I can't eat until probably tomorrow night. And she brought me okay, I'm just dropping things. Still comes in chicken soup books, which are my absolute favorites. And then my other favorite are word searches, and she got me a Christmas one. It's very helpful because like I said, I'm tired of watching TV and my phone, so. And then she braided my hair. I was like, I wish she would have. I'm not going to show you guys. But my nails, my toenails, well, my fingernails are like just blah. But My toenails still have Halloween orange on them. And I'm like, I wish you would have brought some nail polish to paint my toes. I'm like, whatever. That's fine, no big deal. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. That's like the biggest update. That was a long chat. Hopefully you guys didn't get too bored. But this is not the end. This is the beginning of our labor and delivery vlog. Because I didn't obviously do one for Caroline, so I want to make sure I get literally everything I can with Annabelle. I want to get more pictures. I want to get more baby pictures. I know with my postpartum depression, it was like really hard for me with Caroline. So hopefully that's not the case this time. I am in a better situation. I have Jeff, and I'm not a single parent, so that makes a big difference. So yeah, so hopefully that's not the case, and I'm able to take lots of cute videos and pictures of her. And so yeah, my sister definitely spoiled me this morning, so thank you, sis. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Honestly, I know I'm probably gonna be up. It's gonna be a late night. I don't even know if I'll take a nap, honestly, today or not. I probably should, just in case. Just to get a nap in, but I don't know. Anyway, I will update you guys later if any more news comes in, or right before the birth. So, see you later.